Too much internet.
And welcome to another episode that we were originally recording yesterday, but then it got deleted. Of the Too Much Internet podcast. My internet's trash. Spectrum sucked my whole fucking dick for that.
Spectrum.
Damn.
Sucked my whole fucking dick. We lost a whole almost 1.5 to 2 hour episode of the TMI podcast. And that shit was hilarious. And we had quality WAP content that we wanted to make sure you guys got. And the episode was kind of like some wet ass pussy. It was some good. It was that good shit.
Some wet ass.
Was it not? Was the episode not some wet ass pussy?
Now?
You don't think so?
Some gushy?
Some gushy. That episode was so good. That episode was so good. I'm sure whoever watched it would have been like, yo, stick that Big Mac truck right into this little garage.
No. What?
Are you disagreeing? Was it not a good episode? We learned a lot of things. We got to decipher a lot of things. We're probably
a good episode.
We're probably better. We're probably better prepared to talk about these things.
We really are.
Let's just. I mean, I
already forgot everything we said, so
that's fine. So like, it's all fresh, it's authentic.
It's all fresh for me.
It's authentic. It's authentic. I couldn't think of anything else to say.
This shit is fake as fuck.
Like it's
stage. We
It's
planned this all out. It's written and it's all scripted. Everything we're saying now we thought about this like last week.
Right. We knew this music video was gonna come out. We have the connects, and
exactly.
And we were like,
we knew the recording was gonna crash. Everything was gonna happen. We wrote all of this out, man.
Right.
All planned.
We were as certain as Karina eating a tub of ice cream that's in her fridge, even though she's lactose intolerant. That's certain. And if that's not certain as fuck, I don't know what is. But every single time Karina on Instagram posts up that she's eating ice cream, I'm like, oh my god, she's killing herself. Someone make her stop.
You're killing him. Stop.
It's literally like she's just like, I swear to God, sometimes it feels like a movie scene. I just see Karina with a pint of ice cream and a spoon, and she's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm like, Karina, no, don't do it. And she's like, I'm gonna fucking do it, man. I'm like, Karina, man, you have so much to live for. I'm gonna fucking do it. And then it just cuts to her on the toilet, just shitting her life out. I feel like you and I both, Hector, have been in her house when she had the ill like lactose intolerant shit. And then I was like, Hector, I'm gonna go over there and make a joke like I always do, and I'm like, ah ha ha, and I go near the bathroom. I'm like,
I remember you say, "Oh, let's just sing." I remember. I never went to the hallway when you were in the bathroom, but you know.
I am a lady.
She's a lady. She doesn't do those things.
I'll be like, huh? What just happened?
Excuse me, Eddin. This is inappropriate. She's a lady. We do not discuss.
I'm a lady.
It is 2020. Equality is real, and it's so real that everyone shits the same way too.
Facts.
That's a lie. Because that molten lava shit you be having when you eat ice cream is hazardous. I would quarantine myself just from that. If I could. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad. You can't admit that.
Have you smelled my shits?
Let me make this clear. If this had to, I didn't think this had to be clear. I don't just willingly just go smell someone's shit. I didn't go to Karina and go.
You willingly went to the hallway.
My intention wasn't to smell. I didn't know the do was that bad. I thought, like, you know how there's poop, there's doo-doo, and there's shit? Karina took a shit. Like, she had a shit. Like, it was bad. But it's not like I went there with like, yo, like, I can't wait to smell Karina's. No, it was, I'm going to make a joke because Karina's stuck in the toilet, and then let it be known that I was just stuck in heaven for 5 minutes because I died out from the fucking smell of your shit. But you probably do have bad shits too because you eat everything.
Yeah.
On me.
Yeah, absolutely you.
Right?
Let's be real. I could have been talking about you. I could have been talking about Karina. I could have been talking about myself. I could have just been like, yo, you eat everything. And yet I still won't make the message clear to myself that I have to stop eating everything. That's just the reality of it. But that being said, I don't know how we got to shits from wet ass pussy, but yeah, I wanted to start off by talking about wet ass pussy because that was literally the whole conversation last episode and got wiped off because Zoom sucks dick. That's a joke. Spectrum sucks dick. Wet ass pussy. It is the topic of the week. In fact, if I go to Twitter right now, there it is. Wet ass pussy is the topic. And it is the topic of the week because people want to have their own opinion. And I was like, yo, we're too much internet. And then we talked to them. So what's worse than wet ass pussy? Too much wet ass pussy. Let's talk about it. Right? That makes sense? Does it not make sense? Karina, do you have a wet ass pussy?
Ooh. No, it's pretty dry.
Why?
Jesus. Okay. I don't even think it's that she said it was dry. It's that Hector's like, why is your pussy dry? Let's find out. It's like,
tell me what to do.
Right. See, we can't tell her what to do, bro. We can't.
Tell me what to do.
Both. Lorena. Shout out to Lorena. I'm using your coaster. Right.
Yo, facts. I've been using that shit in my new place. Oh, do you not know this?
Right.
I'm in a new place.
Oh, your new place.
Right. He's in a new place. We didn't get to talk about that because he was in his parents' house yesterday and he has no pants on.
I have shorts.
He has shorts on.
Yeah, but that's a lot of thigh meat.
Ooh.
That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
I'm thick, baby.
I'm just saying he's showing us that wet and gushy.
gushy. But here.
Oh, wow, the coaster. I'm going to show mine, too, because Karina doesn't have hers in arm's reach.
Yes, I do.
I didn't think she had it in arm's reach.
I've been using it.
Me, too. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it, slipped out of my hands, and I thought I was going to break it, and I was like, oh, fuck. But it did not break. So that's how you know it's quality. And if you guys want to get one, you go on Instagram and you search up Mars Gets Crafty and you go cop one from her. And I don't think she's only making these. I think she's making other stuff too. But this is one of them. And it's fucking dope as hell.
Dope as hell. Cute.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it. But yeah, that being said, Lorena and Wheezy from the Horrible Decisions podcast made a comment saying it was yesterday and it was a really hot day yesterday. And they said they both had wet ass pussy, but from the heat. And I was just like, what? That is normal as hell because pussies get wet just like balls sweat. I didn't even mean to rhyme it like that, but it'd be happy.
You got bars.
Ball sweat.
Fire out here,
yo,
son.
Ball juice? Ball juice is not.
Why?
Juice.
Wait, why you gotta say it like that? Hold up.
Ball juice.
Ball juice?
Ball juice. Why?
It's ball juice.
No, it is not.
It's ball juice. I remember.
Ball sweat.
Yo, shout out to Hayes. I remember in Hayes one time, someone was such a dickhead, and after the gym, they literally got some ball juice and rubbed it on someone's face, and they're like, how you like that ball juice? Word I don't say. I was like,
disgusting.
We were boys, man.
That's disgusting. No.
And, I mean, you know what's funny?
So
I shouldn't be shouting out Hayes for that, by the way.
Shout out to Hayes.
But look, that high school wasn't bad, but shit like that happened, and it's like I'm not gonna it happened. People did dumb shit like that. You never did any dumb shit in your classes, Hector?
I am a good boy. My mom raised me right. I do not rebel. Sorry.
You literally have your hair dyed from rebellion.
Hey, that was in high school.
You literally have a mask on.
No, I don't.
Which I really hope that's not the mask you take to work. I hope someone has told you. No. Or is everyone too nice and they're like, I think we should tell Hector that that's not the right mask for COVID.
This isn't the mask?
Are you serious, Hector?
This is the mask I've been wearing this whole time.
Oh my God, Hector, no, bro, that's not the mask, bro.
Was that supposed to cover the lower half of my body?
Oh my God, yeah, face? Bro.
No, it's okay.
It's supposed to be like this?
Yeah, bro, you didn't know that?
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro, COVID, it's supposed to be like there, bro.
Nah, you don't have to cover your nose. Nobody out here covers their nose. You don't have to.
But it's a mask.
Right. So you're supposed to wear it there, not up here, bro.
Up here.
Right.
Matters.
But you see, look, that being said, I see where you came. Well, I don't see you, but I see where you're coming from because I'm pretty sure you were like, COVID can't catch me if COVID can't see me. So I understand if you got that idea because if they can't see you, they can't attack you with its Germanites. That's what I call it, Germanites. and then
Nights.
you know you're hiding away, and you are the night. You are the darkness. You are
the Dark Knight.
Hector, man. So you know what, Hector? That's fine as long as you're getting protected from COVID. It's cool, bro. It's cool.
Man.
That being said, wet ass pussy. I just want to see how many times I could say that for one of you to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, we were supposed to we're supposed to keep saying wet ass pussy every 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, we were. That's what. No, but we thought about this last week, and I don't know if we're still going with that rhetoric that we were supposed to only say wet ass pussy every 5 seconds. Wet ass pussy.
Oh, it was 5 seconds. It wasn't 10 seconds.
No, wet ass pussy.
Oh,
yeah,
wet ass pussy.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
wet ass pussy. With that being said, all of us saw WAP or wet ass pussy. And this is upsetting because again we talked about this yesterday, so I feel like I'm repeating myself, sort of.
We didn't talk about this yesterday.
But we're very much impromptu when it comes to this stuff. So what did you guys like about wet ass pussy?
I don't even want to talk about this.
There has to be something you like about wet ass pussy.
Oh, what did I say? I said this.
First of all, let's do this. Let's do this. What is good pussy, technically?
Ooh, you know what good pussy is?
Because Cardi B listed it in certain ways, and it was like, yo, like I don't cook, I don't clean because of this wet ass pussy. So like the pussy's so good, she doesn't have to object herself to traditional female norms or objectification, and have a good pussy because her pussy's so good.
Right.
Like her pussy's so good, she was voting before men was voting. Like her pussy's so good.
That's crazy.
It's not Kraft, it's Velveeta, which I think is still Kraft. But let's be real here, Velveeta is the gourmet Kraft.
It is. I've never had Velveeta.
You never had Velveeta? Nah,
no,
Velveeta's fire, bro.
What is that? You gotta get on that.
It's the shells instead of the actual macaroni elbows.
The
right?
elbows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Velveeta, from when I've used Velveeta gave you like a block of cheese, not that cheese powder.
Ooh.
Or like it's like
they gave me the cheese sauce.
Or you get cheese sauce.
Or sometimes you get the little broccolis.
Yeah. What did you get with broccoli?
Experience.
Little broccolis.
Hector, listen to how fake healthy this chick is, son. She's like, it has the broccolis.
The little broccolis in it. And after I eat it, guess where I go?
The bathroom.
The bathroom.
Le toilette.
Which is interesting. That gives me a lot of confidence because it makes me know that it's real cheese.
Is it though?
Is it though?
I mean, it's making you go to the bathroom. But I guess it could have like lactose.
Go to the bathroom.
Oh,
true.
wow.
I think we should go to the bathroom.
Is there anything that's not cheese that make either of you go to the bathroom? No doubt. It's Taco Bell for me.
Taco Bell for me, for sure. For sure. Like, remember the last time I had Taco Bell? The only time I had Taco Bell.
I think we both had Taco Bell at the same time, and we both had the shits that day.
Yeah. Like, legit, I just finished eating. I had to go straight into their bathroom to poop because I couldn't hold it. Like, she just ran right through me. That was crazy.
Right.
I don't know if I won't ever have a Taco Bell again, but...
Oh, I'll 100% still have Taco Bell again.
If it's the only option, okay, I guess. But
you guys judge me for eating cheese?
No, you actually have a disease. Like you can't have milk. But realistically, and we've talked about this again because we can't help but talk about Karina shitting. Realistically,
this is like the 5th time we've done
her being lactose intolerant is actually more normal than us being not lactose intolerant.
And volunteering to talk about and cheating. Yeah,
I don't like myself, bro. I gotta eat Taco Bell.
I hate myself.
Even eating Taco, it makes more sense for you to eat your ice cream than it does for me to eat Taco Bell.
Very true.
I know I'm gonna shit after Taco Bell.
My happiness is not in question. I will eat my Taco Bell.
I think you just eat anything. So there's no question.
I'm just an outlier in this conversation.
I think anything that could just fit in your mouth and you can chew and swallow, you're like,
as long as it tastes good too, you know. Even then, I
feel like you. I'm sure you'll still eat it.
I don't even think taste is a thing for me.
Tastes good.
Whatever wife you have will be so happy if she does cook meals for you, or if you cook meals for her.
I'll enjoy that shit.
Like, because you'll just be able to eat anything and everything.
Yeah.
But that being said, Velveeta is the gourmet, is the gourmet craft. So does good pussy sound like you stirring like macaroni and cheese?
Yes, it does.
I've never been in.
No.
I personally. No, you said it. You said you know what wet ass pussy sounds like.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you're the only one here that has one, so you would more likely know than us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yo, if Karina gonna stand here, look, I'm not doing this. I'm not recording this episode. I'm not recording this episode if Karina comes over here to this episode and talks about like she does not masturbate. If you're no. If you're walking into this episode and pretending that you do not masturbate, I'm a God-fearing
child. I don't do that.
You don't even think he's real.
I think that's between me and him.
So it's a man.
Oh my god.
Nah. You said him. You said him.
Between me and them?
The Almighty Father, which is very interesting to me, knowing that we call him Dad.
Daddy.
Dad.
He's our Father, who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, ice cream, but deliver us from evil, ice cream. Amen. See, look, she passed out. See, she can't handle it. I see your whole belly button.
Ooh, that's a cute belly.
Wow. Yo, if you guys go to... Why does it say an hour and 34 minutes? We have not been here for an hour. What the fuck?
You might have been.
Nah, we got in. It says 16 minutes ago. Why does it say an hour 35 minutes? Whatever. 16 minutes into the video, you can see Karina's belly button. Go to youtube.com, search too much into the fun, and then you see Karina's belly button. In fact, I'll probably just make it a thumbnail. Fuck it.
No.
So much.
It's gonna happen. Deal with it.
I'll censor it. I'll censor it with like a dog or something like that. How about that?
Ooh, would be cute.
Or I take the belly button, right? Make it two different eyes, and then put it on a dog, and the dog will have belly button eyes. That's crazy.
No. Ears too.
Right, and ears. But what kind of ears do I give it? Like belly button ears?
Well, no, the ones that do this. Yeah, like that.
Bad.
You have to go to youtube.com, search too much internet podcast to know what I did.
Mm-hmm. You gotta. If you hear the silence like this, it's because we're showing you something on the YouTube video.
Yeah, so, you gotta go.
Yeah, wet ass pussy. But yeah, so what does wet ass pussy sound like?
Back to the question I had.
What does wet ass pussy sound like? Karina, in some world where you know what wet ass pussy sounds like, what does it sound like?
For my fellow peers,
right?
I've heard it sounds like macaroni and cheese.
I've never been having sex and been like, "Yo, girl, you sound like Velveeta." Like, no, like, never have ever felt that way.
Never?
No.
Like, I feel like it sounds more like.
Does that?
See how everyone? You see how everyone got quiet? I've never had mac and cheese that goes. Ever. And also, that's going to sound amazing for all of you guys listening. Never has it ever sounded like that to me. See, look, he's trying to figure it out. Yo, does that not sound like it? Yeah. That's what wet ass pussy sounds like. Yeah. But what does dry ass pussy sound like? Like, does it sound like this? Does it sound like this?
Oh my god, no.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, is that not what dry ass pussy?
No, it doesn't really hurt. It just sounded like it hurts. Like that action.
Hector and Karina, what is something?
That sounds good.
That's not pretty bad. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I like that sound.
And if you wanted to know how Karina made that sound, you go to youtube.com and search too much internet and you look it up. But Hector and Karina, what does dry pussy sound like? And what's like something someone could say to you and then your pussies just dry up?
Ooh, Karina, you got that one.
No. I'm asking both of you.
I know you are, but I feel like Karina has a good answer.
Nah, but I'm asking both of you.
But I already answered it. I didn't hear you say it. No, men. I said men.
Oh, men dry your pussies up?
Dry your shit up?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Like women.
Whoa.
So
men drive your pussies up. Whoa. Got me there. What are things done or said that dry your pussy up?
Hector.
Wow, that's weird.
I thought
nah, you know what, Karina? If that's the energy you're gonna go off of, we don't need your wet ass pussy here, all right? We're not slandering people like that. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. But you know what? We'll give you another chance because God is all forgiving, yo.
This is a godly episode now.
He's forgiving. Yeah, it's godly. There's wet ass pussy that we're talking about. What? Which God are we talking about? Is the better what? Like wet ass pussy God or big fucking dick God? Like what's the equivalent to big dick or like wet ass pussy? Is it big honking dick?
No, it's just a good
eggplant, right? Eggplant would be it.
Eggplant.
Wet ass pussy, hard ass dick. So HAD had.
Weapon had.
Had and wap.
Facts.
So what makes your wap dry up immediately, Karina? That's not men, because clearly you hate men.
Let me think about that. That's a really interesting question.
Hector, what do you? Oh yeah, that's what I said yesterday. I forgot. Yeah, y'all never talk to pussies like that. Like you go, ooh.
No, we're not gonna do that.
I froze. I definitely froze.
No, you're good. You're good. We see you.
Okay.
Ooh.
No.
Are you baby talking?
And then you put your nose in it and you go like this.
Are you baby talking to the pussy?
Yeah. You do this.
Oh, that would dry up my shit too.
Nah, bro, this is the technique if you go to youtube.com, you search too much internet, I'm giving you the technique. Ready, watch.
Ooh. No, I don't want to see that.
No, stop that. I'm gonna leave.
Oh my god.
Y'all never tried that? Try it. No. It gets them wet.
Who?
I'm not gonna say who. Just my previous experiences. My previous experiences get moist from that. What are your techniques, Hector?
You want me to get into them?
You keep that mask on?
Foreplay, you know? Feel me? Foreplay gets you going.
Oh, girl, you don't know what's about to go down.
Exactly. I'm a whole new person. Call me Mr. Dugadijo. Feel me?
I'm so dry.
Oh, damn. I even know it was like that.
That right there is what gets Karina dry.
Yeah, that definitely would be. Yeah, you can't bring in a prop on the first time.
No.
In my opinion.
Says who?
Unless you both have consented to it and talked about it. You can't imagine you go for a one-night stand and then I feel like it's cheap for me to just be like, oh, and a girl brings a dildo. And let's say a dude brings in like a fucking what would be an anal bead. You know,
does a guy have an anal bead for himself?
Because he likes. Well, maybe it's for him.
He likes
anal pleasure.
I don't think any woman would allow a man that they just met up for sex to put their personal anal beads into their butt.
I'm sorry. Are you speaking for all women here?
Are you?
Yes.
You're speaking for women here.
Yes.
Cool.
So you think you could talk for women?
Yes.
You see, Karina, what we have here is we have a cis male trying to talk about what women think, but he has no idea, and I'm tired of this.
So would
tired
you?
Of it. What? What happened? What happened?
So would you allow a female that you're meeting on for the first
Sorry,
time?
Hector, I can't pay attention. Karina's fucking eating.
Why are you eating cheese?
Are you eating cheese?
Marshmallow.
It looks like cheese.
We have about like 50 minutes to go.
You're gonna shit in like 20 minutes.
That's gonna go. No, 20 minutes. You are so nice. 5 minutes.
No, she's not gonna go.
She's not in the quantum realm. She's gonna shit nowish.
No.
What are you eating? Is that Mott's?
Marshmallow. She said marshmallow.
Oh, it's a marshmallow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna put that over a fire and some chocolate and some graham
Yeah,
crackers?
make it a s'more.
I think s'mores are overhyped, by the way.
So why are you telling her to put it over a fire?
I'm just saying that's what I've learned. That's just
so
tradition.
you said it was overhyped, so why would you tell her?
Because it's like,
and then say that.
I think the graham cracker is dope. I think the marshmallow is dope. I don't know if we really need the chocolate.
Yes, we do. We always need the chocolate.
Why?
Always need chocolate because the chocolate is what makes it.
But it's like, look, this is my point. It's so messy. It's like you get it, right?
You're messy.
And then you only heat up the marshmallow. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you also heat up the chocolate?
The chocolate gets melted because of the heat from the marshmallow.
Nah.
Yeah.
You lie.
How do you eat s'mores?
Bro, I just... Nah.
You eat it the wrong way, my dude.
So what I'll usually do, right? I'll get a graham cracker.
Sit.
I'll get a graham
cracker. You guys
let
eat
that
so
shit.
Fucking much.
We
talk about what?
Yo, that's how I know wet ass pussy is so good, is that you could just talk about so many things and you just know it's good because it's wet ass pussy. Like s'mores are like all right though. That's why it's not deserving of this conversation. But
you know, you're the reason we deviated, right? So
no, it's not deviating. It's called. You know what, Hector? Don't be using words like that to me. All right? I don't know who you fucking think you are with that mask. But it's not, don't be deviating me from this conversation either. See, I could use it too. That being said, wet ass pussy. All right, well, yeah, the music video. Karina, what did you think about wet ass pussy? The music video.
You know, it was cool.
Or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly loved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to interrupt you because I want to talk. No. So I honestly love the power that that Karina, the power that Cardi B and
I was in the music video.
You didn't see Karina. She was in there. She was like right 1 second. It's like boop, and
she's like
beautiful. She did her thing. I'm like, oh shit, Karina, you popping. You know, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. That the power that they held in the music video itself. Loved it. It was like from the moment it started to the moment it ended, like they just had control. I mean, it's their music videos, so whatever. But like that on top of Cardi B's outfit in that one scene with the tiger, with the boobs out like that.
Or titties out. I hated that outfit.
I love the outfit. I don't know, for some reason I liked it. It captivated me for some reason.
Do you like titties over ass?
No, I'm an ass guy for sure.
That's interesting.
Yeah. That.
What about you, Eddin? What's your preference?
I love ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're an ass guy?
Yeah,
I thought you were more of a breast.
Always been ass.
I've no way.
Let me tell you.
I sworn you were a breast guy.
Let me tell you.
Because you point out breasts all the time.
I'm not gonna.
No, say it. You already brought it up.
No.
Let's go about it. Let's do it.
At the end of the day, yes, I am an ass man. I'm what Megan Thee Stallion calls a bottom feeder. Yes.
Bottom feeder. Yo, my new place.
Son, do you remember when Hector moved next to NASCAR? Like that shit was wild. Holy shit. Damn. My man got the Indy 500 right next to him. NASCAR jokes. Uh-huh.
You're trying to avoid the question.
No, I'm trying to speed past it.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to drive it into a different direction.
Got you. That's cute.
Yeah, the wheels are taking off.
All right, you're done. That's enough. I think you to do one more.
The power.
What?
The power. I thought you were gonna do one more little cute.
No. I'm taking a break.
There it is. Shut the fuck up. All right. So the power. Cardi B's fit and just the music itself was pretty fun. I liked it.
Yeah. What about you, Karina? How'd you feel about the video?
It's cool. You know, them doing that thing. That's it.
Are you kidding me? Give me your opinion, please.
Do you remember what her opinion was the first time we recorded it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's basically what I said. I basically said that verbatim. So.
And this reminds me that I segued into trying to look into the lyrics and breaking it down.
Yeah.
So that being said,
we're gonna break down the lyrics.
What I want to do before we get into
give us your opinion, though.
Word, that's facts.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I thought it was a good video. It was entertaining. Why am I not gonna enjoy tons of ass and women? Right? I like women. I love women. I love women empowerment because these bitches get it done. You know.
It's crazy.
What?
Bitches. Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
I'm just the only reason for that one was an ode to Hector yesterday because he almost.
Yeah, I definitely.
He almost
definitely did. Yeah. He really did. He was like, because these
women.
I said it. I was like,
women.
So much power, and then I stopped myself. I was like,
wait, dead ass. You're doing better than yesterday, though. But yeah, all the women in the video look good and stuff like that. Like it was cool.
Karina said that she loved the cats. I remember that.
Yeah, you love the cats. You love the cats. The jaguars, the tigers, the bears.
Jaguars. We talked about that shit. So you did it again, bro. It's jaguars.
Is it jaguars?
Yes. Jaguar. You thought we were playing?
Hold on one second. We're not.
No, it's a Jaguar.
Jaguar.
I'm not saying Jaguars. Jaguar.
You're saying Jaguar. You're putting an I in there. There's no I in Jaguar.
Jaguar. Okay, I am putting an I in it. Hold on one second. Ready? Oh fuck! I already see that. It's because I saw the phonetic spelling and now I know it's. Wow, there's a slow function. That's fucked up. Ready? Watch this.
Jaguar.
What did she just say?
Jaguar.
War. You lowered your mic.
Hold on. Oh, whoops. My bad. Ready?
Jaguar.
Because there's like an emphasis on a place. I'm giving too much emphasis, which I think is better.
With the ire.
Wire, yeah. This is the slow version.
Jaguar.
This is the slow version of it. Ready?
Jaguar.
Wire.
There's no I in
Jaguar.
There's no I, bro.
Right. So Jaguar. The Jaguar, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
There's no bears, but okay.
That is that's a different music video.
Oh, is it?
All the bears in this house. Yeah, whores in this house is wild.
Oh yeah,
whores in this house is wild. But it is catchy as fuck. Because I don't know about y'all, but that shit's been on my head the last few days.
Karina, legit, is that the first time I've heard Karina actually speak in her stories?
No, it's not. I've spoken in my stories.
You spoke in your stories and I missed it?
Yeah, she was singing. There's hoes in this house.
There's hoes.
I'm like, what?
And out of all the times for you to talk, that was it?
I don't remember the last time you spoke in your story.
Wow.
There's hoes in this house.
Well, this is ready?
There's hoes in this house.
I'm ready. I want to hear this so bad. Wait.
There's hoes in this house. There's hoes in this house. There's hoes in this house.
It's whores. It's whores, not hoes. It's whores.
I'm looking at whores.
Is whores too much?
Are you aware that they're the same thing?
But the lyric is whores.
They're synonymous.
The lyric is whores, though. The lyric whores.
Okay, but they're synonymous.
They could be synonymous. But the lyric is whores.
Okay,
I make up my own words.
if that guy was hired to say whores in this house, he's not gonna say hoes. Though I feel like hoes makes more sense.
I mean, the clean version is hoes, right?
Which is interesting to think about because the clean version's on the music video for anyone who didn't notice, and I think they do say hoes. Is hoes better than whores?
They say hoes, but they tweak it so it doesn't.
Yeah, they tweak it. It's like hoes.
Yeah, it's like a whoop.
But is whore too much?
It
Yes.
sounds bad.
It's true. It's a harsh word.
It's a harsh word.
If someone I know said that they feel like Cardi B makes songs for whores, is that a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Why? Also, Karina, is that a yes or no for you?
What?
If someone says that they feel like Cardi B makes songs for whores, is that a lot? And it's just a take. It's just a take. It just sounds bad, right?
Yeah, it's just like she makes music for hoes. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess so.
So then, if I were to identify as someone who loved that song, Cardi
you
B
are
music,
a whore. Yes.
So you're calling me a whore. So I'm gonna take offense to that.
Why? What's wrong with being a
So
whore?
you're a whore.
You like to fuck?
Because what if I don't identify as being a whore?
You like to fuck?
I love to fuck.
You like to be seductive?
I guess.
You want to give somebody that hard ass dick?
Yes.
Repeatedly?
Yes.
Aggressively?
If they want it.
By that definition, you are a whore. I mean, clearly, if they want it, Hector, we're not talking about unwanted penis. What the fuck? Obviously, we're talking with consent here. The fuck?
Always.
If they want it.
Just gotta bring it back to
nah. Look how he did though. Look how he did me like that though. He said, "If they want it, duh, of course."
I would hope they do.
You're right.
Like I'm just saying, like
by that definition, you are a whore. I think what it is like it's like taking the power from that word, from it being like a bad thing to a good thing. You know,
but at the same time, there's people who don't identify, like they don't.
Yeah, if you don't like being called a whore. Mm-hmm. That's fair. I don't think.
So I'm.
But if
someone in terms of that perspective,
right? But if I was like, yo, she makes songs for hoes, is that better?
The word is hard. Is not as hard.
It's just a word.
But it's the same thing because you guys just said it's synonymous.
Synonymous.
It is.
So that's what I'm saying.
I mean, the word itself, the way you say it, the way it comes out of your mouth, the way
whore is. I think it's because we grew up with it being such a harsh word, whores. Because I could say whores, and my objective isn't to demean someone. It's just there's a whole community, you know. Get it?
Whole community.
But yeah, I see what you mean, though. Yeah, someone could get offended by that, and especially like when the first definition that comes up when it says whore is a woman who has many casual sex encounters or relationships. But the second one is the second one is a person who is regarded as willing to do anything to get a particular thing, which I feel like back then a particular thing would be like money, items, whatever, right? But now whore, or in this case for the song for wet ass pussy, to get that thing is that dick or that pussy, even though both of them were talking about dick. The example sentence is he's a shameless publicity whore. Like an attention whore. See?
Attention whore.
Yeah. Or like, can you say sex whore? No. Yeah. No. But speaking of like people getting offended and stuff, there were people that were offended about this song video.
Who's not gonna be?
A lot of them were men. A lot of them were.
A lot of them say in this.
A lot of men in rap. A lot of one person in house or a house representative.
Government.
I don't want Karina to explain it because I feel like it's obvious why Karina would explain it. But as men of this podcast who feel like women have the right to do and say whatever they want, I'm sure you could agree with me, Hector.
I agree
that women could do and say whatever they want.
For sure.
Why do you feel like we are not entitled to an opinion about this?
Because
Hector, I don't want to hear from the woman of this podcast. Know your fucking place.
Okay.
But that being said, Hector, can we talk about why women are allowed to do and say whatever they want? I've never said that to a girl and like really meant it. But I know people who I've been friends with who really felt that way. Who were like, yo, like.
And you were friends with these people?
Now, after I found out that they talk like this.
I was like,
It's like you get a quick drop.
Yeah, that's like an instant, yeah. Yeah, Hector, why do you feel like
I thought Karina
really should. Well, I know, I mean, I would love to hear Karina too, but I guess because we're men.
I'll give my opinion at the end.
After, yeah. Only it's
the obvious answer.
Which is like, yeah, that's what I think. I feel like her opinion is the obvious answer. But as men, I guess, I think we have a responsibility to be vocal about why we feel this way. You know?
Mm-hmm. So other men can understand. Like,
right.
Yes.
What's the answer?
But, men don't have a right to say anything about what women do with their body or what women do in general, because one, women aren't our property; they are their own individual beings. Stop adding.
That's funny. That's funny to you, Hector?
No, because Karina is like over here.
Women being used as property is funny to you?
No, it is not.
This fucking God, bro.
So they're their own individual beings. They're just like they're equal people, just like us. Equal. They have the same. They should have the same respect as us as men. And so for a man to think that they have any opinion, any they can voice any little thing that they think has any worth of value about a woman is completely wrong. Men should just keep their mouth shut when it comes to anything that comes to women, because women are the ones that go through these things. Women are constantly facing all this constant nonsense that men put them through. Like catcalling is like women. Every woman has experienced catcalling. There is not one woman that I know. I'm sure there's no woman in this world that has not experienced catcalling. And to go through things like that on an everyday basis, on top of other bullshit that men do, and just having men who are in power give their opinion about something when they don't have a right to. Yeah, I don't know.
I agree with you. I'm not going to disagree with you on one point that you made.
Agree with me on one point?
Disagree.
You're not going to disagree?
But
you agree with me? Oh, there's a but.
What is catcalling to you?
Catcalling can go anything from...
First of all, after I just said, what is catcalling to you? You go, catcalling, and I heard it. I'm like, ooh, that sounds terrible. Cat is pussy. It's legit going from what you do to a cat, what you try to get its attention. Right.
Men do that shit to women too, try to just get their attention. Going from that to staring. Staring is much more like not as intense because you're just looking at someone and you're not actually like.
Staring. I still think staring is bad.
No, it is bad because you're making this person uncomfortable. You're making them know that you're paying attention to this person walking down and they're just living their life, walking, doing nothing, right? And so staring can be as intense, but catcalling can go from to saying a few words here and there to.
I feel like sometimes people, and I'm not talking about you, but I feel like sometimes people don't know how to differentiate what catcalling is, and then like somebody trying to flirt. Mm-hmm. Like, is it wrong for a guy? Is it wrong for a guy to try to talk to a girl on the street?
Yes.
Why? I'm not saying catcalling, which from the definition, no doubt, I agree with you, is where a person, mainly men, try to like get a woman's attention, but in an aggressive or like objectifying tone. That I definitely don't agree with. But I feel like a lot of people confuse catcalling and then a guy trying to like flirt with a girl.
But it's like you're giving this person attention that they don't want, and as soon as they reject you, you immediately go to like throwing throwing like abusive or ugly words at them because you have to.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying so when a guy catcalling. I'll agree that a lot of the times, I would assume, or I've seen from my experiences, people taking the rejection poorly, and then reacting in a terrible way. I'm talking about just like if you see a girl on the street and you try to hit on her, right? And it doesn't work out, and you peace out, or it does work out, and y'all talking. Is that wrong? And that's why I just feel like there's a blurred line. People blur the line between the two, and see as a guy trying to, or a girl trying to hit on another girl, or I guess a guy, as like catcalling. I feel like there should be a better word, or people should just be more conscious about blending the two. But that's where I'm like, that's where I was thinking about when you mentioned it earlier.
It's kind of gray, I guess. Yeah, it all just depends on the person that you're trying to get the attention of. Because like, if it's someone who doesn't really react to like just being social with someone, you just trying to get their attention, trying to like flirt with them, or trying to talk to them, can be traumatizing to that person, and it scares them. Like, you're approaching me, like I'm just trying to walk by, I'm just trying to like get somewhere, I'm trying to get from point A to point B, doing my own thing, don't want to be bothered. And you try to, you look at her, or if it's a guy, a guy looks at her, likes her, wants to get her number, wants to talk to her, like wants to get to know her, approaches her, and you automatically traumatize this person who doesn't like want to be talked to.
But isn't that the point of like meeting new people and flirting with new people?
Yeah, but I feel like people go to certain places to do that. If you want, like, I don't want to be met. Like, I'm not on the street just trying to meet new people. I'm trying to get from point A to point B. That's not the place to actually try to get to know someone like that.
Right.
No,
okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
So
if some girl tried to approach you on the street, do you think she's wrong?
Your boy is gonna be like, word me.
See, that's the double standard, though.
Talk to me.
That's the double standard.
Because guys are constantly seeking attention as women. So it's
9 times out of 10, guys are way too aggressive.
So it's like I that's just the society that we live in. So it's like, it's weird. But if a girl approaches a guy and is like, damn, you're interested in me, or I'm gonna accept that. I'm like, yeah, talk to me.
I feel like I feel like that's a strong double standard, because a woman could also feel the same way. You don't think so? I agree where you say like it's the aggressiveness. The aggressiveness is where it's bad. The aggressiveness
it's the constant, because they're constantly
right. You're just another dude who's trying to make a guy.
It's like that's out of the blue, But women are constantly subjected to this.
Unless you're a guy that gets a lot of attention from women.
I'm not sure got to, yeah. But then a guy would react like, I'm over this. Like,
I think a really solid point you made is the time and place.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at a bar, it makes sense, sort of. I mean, a woman could still, or a guy could still.
Wherever there's like a social gathering for the sake of being social, I think it's okay. Mm-hmm. But like if you're on a train or like public transportation, please don't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's happened to me, and it makes me feel so uncomfortable, because it, like, after like the thing is done, I feel the need to like step off the bus or train or whatever and switch to another cart. And I'm just like,
yeah, read the fucking room, yo. Like, because I'm sure there could be situations in public where you could hit. I feel like there could be situations in public where you could hit on somebody, right? But if you know you're gonna make them feel unsafe, then that's just fucked up, Like, or if you just try to throw them a compliment, it's still kind of fucked up. Is it wrong to tell a woman that she's beautiful randomly?
But why do you feel the need to say it? And she clearly knows that she is.
Yeah.
Just being complimentary, being kind.
It's like, why does your opinion matter to me?
It shouldn't.
Why like go out of your way to talk to someone?
I'm not saying. Let's say. There, I mean, out of my way makes sense. Yeah, like I'm not like, oh, like I have to run across. She'd be like, excuse me, you look great, which a lot of people do. That's too much. I mean, like, let's say some girl, let some girl pass by, or I give her a compliment, or I'm like, oh, you see outfit, don't do outfits. That's too much. I'm trying to think of your hair looks nice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if okay,
I think
let's say you go somewhere and someone tells you your hair looks nice, Karina. You dye your hair, or if a guy tells you that, so they're wrong for that. Because I know on the street you've gotten compliments out of nowhere telling you that your hair looks nice. But if a guy does it, is that wrong?
No, I mean because it's not something like.
But why? Why is it over sexualized? They're saying you look pretty.
Because you're saying. No, you're specifically expressing about my hair, but like you're saying something like, "Oh, you look good, man. You look good, man." Like,
oh yeah, that's not that. Yeah, I agree with that. That I don't think it's
because I feel like it'll be okay to give the compliment to like just do anything like that if you're already interacting with the person.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like you're online at somewhere and they're checking you out or whatever, and be like. You like this, you like that.
Is that okay if you're online waiting for something and then you compliment somebody?
Because I feel like I've seen it happen so many times with like woman on woman interaction. Like, you'll be online and be like, I love your nails, I love your hair. Like,
right, women do that all the time. So why can't that happen the same way, guy to girl?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's okay if the guy is interacting with the woman online, or like if they're like doing some sort of business transaction, or just like. Talking because something happened. Like once you're already interacting with that person, then I feel like it's okay. But if all you're doing is you're on the train sitting and you randomly just be like have this need to like tell you my opinion, no.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. Like going out of your way to do that is too much. But talking about what has pussy.
Bring this baby back.
People try to give off their opinion too much, and men, we gotta shut the fuck up. Like deadass. Like it's just. I mean, like if you have your opinion about it, fine, have your opinion, but let it be known that realistically, we do not have a choice or a say about what a woman does with her body or herself. Period. No pun intended. Because it's interesting because to this very day, I'm gonna say men, but this country and a lot of other countries have formed their own general opinion and laws about what a woman does with her body, and that is abortion. Like, and there's a whole science thing to it, but I think at the end of the day, it's like, yo, if you don't feel like you're capable of handling this baby, yeah, don't do it. Like, go have an abortion if you want to. If you want to, you should be forced into one. But if you want to, and if you don't want to, then don't do it. There's other ways, I guess, but like sometimes people medically can't even handle that. Like they can't handle having a baby. So like even when people try to toss but they could just put it for adoption. It's like, but like I don't know.
Like I would die if I have it. Like why would you make me go through it?
Right, and like I'm sure kids who have been adopted and stuff like that are 100% fine, right? Or have grown up in foster homes, but it's like that's also just I can't imagine that's a strong feeling for a woman, like being like, oh well, I'm gonna have this kid, but I'm gonna give it to somebody else. Like if postpartum is a thing, right? Like I can imagine it's magnified times 10, knowing that you have to give up this baby right after you've delivered it. Like
right, like your body doesn't stop going through all these changes,
right?
Even after you have the kid, like it still goes through these changes, and like, why would you put yourself through that?
Right?
Because somebody was like, you can't.
Yeah, like it. Like there was a politician who hold on, it's so funny because it pulls up every time because I put politician upset about what. He is a House Representative candidate, right? And he said, and this is James P. Bradley, tweeted this out on August 7th. Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion are what happens when children are raised without God and without a strong father figure. Damn. Their new song, the hashtag WAP, which I heard accidentally in parentheses, line fuck, made me want to pour holy water in my ears. And I feel sorry for the future girls if this is their role model. First of all,
celebrities are not role models. We should never be role models.
Celebrities should never be role models?
No. I feel
whoa! I want to hear this.
Should never be role models.
Why not? Why can't a celebrity be a role model?
They could be, but like, why would you look up to a celebrity?
You can't. What do you?
Don't know them like that.
They shouldn't be expected to be.
You don't know them like that.
I think that's what.
For what they stand for, you don't think that you could look up to someone for what they stand for?
I feel like.
I agree with you that they shouldn't be.
We only see so much we only see what they want us to see. But
right.
If we put them on this pedestal of like, that's a role model, then we really don't know who this person is. If that makes sense.
It does. That being said, just like us right now, mind you, we're not celebrities, but we could pick and choose what we display about ourselves on the internet, right?
Right.
Even just not even just the show, just like social media. I agree with Hector, and I feel like you also agree with that it's like celebrities shouldn't have to be seen as a role model per se, because they could do whatever the fuck they want. And I honestly feel that way for politicians and stuff too, because at the end of the day, they're a weird form of celebrity. Don't you agree? There's celebrities that make laws.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Donald Trump is, the epitome of a celebrity who's just making laws. But that being said,
he doesn't make laws, but
whatever. He does presidential shit. He signs them off though. Can we say that?
Yeah.
He signs them off, right?
He has authority.
Yeah, I don't think so. A celebrity should have.
But I feel like a celebrity, like Cardi B could be a good role model. She's a good mother. She's a good mother, right? She's making songs about women power. She's helping a lot of women feel comfortable about their sexualities. Like I feel like that's a good role model.
Having the control over it.
Yeah. Right.
But that shouldn't be a person's only role model, and that goes for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that, but I can't agree that I don't think they can be someone's role model. Period.
Yeah, to say that they can't be someone's role model is like people look up to people they see all the time. Like as a kid, you're growing up, you're like, I want to be a rapper. Then you grow up wanting that they become your role model. But I don't think a celebrity's like job description should be their role model. They're not. They're first and foremost entertainers. Right. That's what they do. They entertain us.
And that goes along with what Karina said, which is like they pick and choose what we can see. And I feel that. It's just that baffled me for a second. Because I'm like, whoa, but I feel like they can be just a role model, period, for somebody. Not that they have to be, because I know there's a light where people are like, this is the example you're setting for the children. No, their objective is not to set the example. Their objective is to express themselves. Right. Right. They're just expressing themselves, and some people look up to that form of expression. Because, like, for example, Karina, I would like to say that you're a very quiet person. Am I wrong?
What makes you say that?
Quiet person, right? Okay. Lady Gaga is literally the word expression spread out on her body.
Mm-hmm.
Do you look up to her?
Yes.
Why?
I want to say she's like my role model, but I do really look up to her.
Wouldn't you consider someone you look up to a role model?
I feel like
I was going to just say there's silence in there.
I don't know. I feel like role model is such a strong word.
I feel that too.
Love and hate. Yeah.
All right. So what?
Like
do you have a role model?
I really look up to her. But
yeah, is there anyone you look up to?
Lady Gaga.
In real life.
the word you meant was, is that do you have any role models?
Yeah. Do you have any role models?
No, I wouldn't say so.
What would you clarify?
What
would you clarify as a good role model, though? Not to you, but maybe for someone else.
What's your definition of role model?
Yeah, maybe that's a better question.
I think a role model should be someone like you honestly like truly know.
Okay.
Like,
okay, I see what you mean.
And all of its past and all of their facets.
So like a mentor.
Someone you know and you have very good knowledge of exactly what they stand for,
who they are, and then you're like, yeah,
I want to be like this person.
So, yep.
But I could see now what you mean, because a celebrity could be inspiring, but not necessarily a role model. Got it. Mm-hmm. I feel that. But that being said, I feel like James P. Bradley being like, I feel sorry for future girls if this is their role model. From Karina's definition, I understand that more of saying role model is a big word, but I know he means like for them to look up to her in any fashion because she makes this video is bad. Right. And I feel like he's wrong there. Yo, she has like this orange glow on her. It looks like the sun is setting from the right side. It's hilarious. If you look at it on too much, if you look at it on too much, no, where's that light? You have a light somewhere. There was a light that you were shining on yourself. But if you go on too much, if you go on YouTube.com and you search too much internet, you can see this light just shining on her. That's like orange right there. Yeah, you see that orange glow right on that side? Yeah, looks like the sun setting. What does the fucking baby say in Teletubbies? It doesn't. It just whaz, right?
It just giggles.
What's the thing that goes night night now? Nothing goes night night now. It's just the baby that. And let's be real here. That fucking baby from Teletubbies is creepy as shit.
It's cute.
Can you imagine you woke up and you just see a baby giggling?
A baby face?
Stop.
That would freak me out.
That freaks me out. There was this thing on Rick and Morty. There was one of the planets. It was like they had two choices of like two different planets, but like one of the planets is like the rising sun is always screaming. Oh, so it's like it's just constantly screaming.
Yeah, the sun's screaming. It's
just like you're living in this world with this like sun screaming.
That would freak me out. What would you rather have, a sun screaming or a rooster cock-a-doodle-doodling?
The whole day?
No, wait. Does it scream the whole day?
It screams the whole day.
Oh, I thought it screams when it rises. Oh, whoops.
No, it's screaming the whole day.
I remember when I went to Nicaragua, like fucking, what is it? I was 13, so 12 years ago, almost 13 years ago.
Yeah, that's the last time I went to DR.
Yeah. I remember waking up to roosters and I was like, what the fuck? What kind of country shit is this? The second tweet he put out was, secondly, I personally take offense to the lyrics and messaging of the song. Why has nothing to do with you. I absolutely respect her First Amendment right to make it, as you should. You don't have a choice. Also surprised that Twitter doesn't mind this kind of free speech, but has a problem with conservative free speech. I think personally, conservative free speech is welcomed. You could say whatever the fuck you want, but a lot of conservative free speech, from what I've seen before on my timeline, which is denouncing it, was racially targeting. It was dismissive of women's rights. It was very not agreeing to my own morals, which is Twitter, in my opinion, is mainly for millennials, a lot of minorities, and that is why people do not take well to it, but take well to wet ass pussy. What do you guys think?
Why they don't take well to wet ass?
Okay, well, I'll just repeat I'll repeat his last sentence again. Also surprised that Twitter doesn't mind this kind of free speech, but has a problem with conservative free speech.
Well, yeah.
How do y'all feel about that?
Because like the majority of people on Twitter just don't have the conservative mindset, and they don't agree with the conservative views.
Right.
Okay. So it's like, why? Of course they're gonna shit on it.
It's just funny how he took like, I don't like the lyrics, and you guys don't like conservatives, so y'all fucked up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta shut the fuck up and go do some other shit, bro. Like, you shouldn't be accidentally watching.
Make our lives better.
Wet ass pussy. Yeah, dead ass.
Make your constituents and your
make America great again if you want to, motherfucker. Like
the right way.
Right. Like, it's really funny and kind of fucked up. But someone also on that same thread put a photo of our first lady right now, but she's naked as fuck. Like,
really?
Yeah, naked as fuck.
Yeah.
Which she could do whatever the fuck she wants to.
It's hypocritical saying that women shouldn't show their bodies when their first lady did it.
If you are a man, if you are a man who likes porn, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and that's every man. So.
Shut the fuck up. I
can't say every man.
If you like singing about strippers, shut the fuck up. If you like telling women to slap on your knob like corn on the cob, shut the fuck up. Just enjoy the fucking song and be happy that Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion tried to make an anthem about women enjoying themselves and giving you some wet ass pussy. That's it. That's really it.
The wettest.
Yeah. There was a big problem with this video, though.
Huge problem.
That people did not agree with. But I feel like it's so stupid. But a lot of people did not like Kylie Jenner in the middle of the video. Why is that a problem to you,
There's no need for her to be there.
There was no need
for her to be. She is a popular pop culture icon.
I don't care.
You could have put anybody else.
Like
why
who?
Did she have to be in the middle of the music video?
Like who?
Stop the whole music.
Like who?
Instead of putting her at the end
like
with everybody
who?
Else. Oh, Kevin Hart.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Ooh. I'm saying wet ass pussy too many times.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, bro.
Oh yeah,
Kevin Hart under.
Yeah, Kevin Hart. Y'all said this yesterday. Kevin Hart would have been a fucking hilarious random choice. But why are you putting a man about a song of empowering women? Give me somebody else. Give me
you could put any like a comedian. Like you could put Tiffany Haddish.
Sure.
Tiffany Haddish also would have been good. Michelle Obama would have been interesting.
It would have been a weird choice.
But I'm not gonna lie. If they had put Michelle Obama there, right? Because just because a woman can have a wet ass pussy and be wearing a suit or a dress, or could be a woman empowered. Let's not get that twisted. You could have had AOC in there,
like
right?
Oh,
I think, and I said this yesterday.
Stop. He's
like,
AOC can get it any day. Don't get it twisted.
No. That's what I'm saying. Stop giving me thoughts. I want to go there.
But AOC got it though. AOC got it.
No, for sure.
But
damn,
I do think of
J-Lo in there.
J-Lo.
I love J-Lo, but like, we got other people who could put it in there. We got other people. We got more. I mean, J-Lo is relevant, but we can have more relevant Latinas in there. Don't you agree?
Oh wait, but no.
We don't have any other relevant Latinas in this world right now.
Popular Latinas?
Y'all better think about this shit. Y'all better think about. Okay, there's Karol G. Y'all better think about this shit. We have other female artists that are Latinas. As I Google it. Famous Latin female artists. Ready? Watch this.
Shakira, but like
Shakira. We got well, they had Rosalia.
Okay.
They're not gonna put Gloria Estefan. Rosalia is another female artist,
exactly.
Latin female artist.
She's not up there.
There has to be somebody else, I'm sure. And they don't have to be Latin. They could have been black. They could have been. Yeah.
No, but the thing is, like the real thing is that Kylie Jenner isn't an artist, a music artist. So what other celebrity that's not a music artist could we put in there?
By definition, from what I know, Kylie Jenner is an influencer who grew up from bullshit fame because of the Kardashians. But let's be real here. We gave them that. We let them be there. Can we not agree on that?
You're saying this no.
Like we
did this.
People, not me.
Say word on God, you've never watched an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Karina?
I have never seen an episode.
Say word, Hector, you've never watched the Kim Kardashian sex tape.
Nope.
You lying? Because I definitely have.
Wait, no, I have.
See, look, we gave it to them.
But I looked it up way after.
Say a word you haven't listened to a Kanye song, Karina.
What's Kanye have to do with Kardashian?
That is her husband and the father of her child.
No, but they got their fame. They got their fame way before.
They still keep getting the fame. The fame doesn't stop. Is my point.
I'm just saying.
But the fame kept going.
The point is that they initially got their fame from bullshit.
From a sex tape.
From people, not us.
But isn't that kind of fucked up? Isn't it fucked up that we have to define her fame? Why do we have to define her fame like that? I'm sure there's a lot of bullshit men.
Because I feel like, a lot of the celebrities do something for their fame.
But she has her own makeup. She had her own show.
But she has that now.
But she was born into privilege, though.
She was born into that. She didn't work her way up.
Yeah.
But then, I feel like there's been a lot of people.
They were low key famous. Her dad was a famous lawyer who represented OJ. Yeah.
But then
no, her original
no, I thought Chloe's dad was OJ.
Kim's.
Chloe's dad is OJ, though, right? Or Courtney's? Ain't somebody's dad OJ?
Allegedly.
Oh, allegedly. Is that a big deal? Why are you quiet about this now?
I don't have an opinion.
Oh, is it a big deal?
Nice.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a big deal?
Is it?
I really don't know. Is this a big deal? If her dad would be OJ or not?
The FBI is listening. I'm like, what is she talking about?
Is it a big deal?
It's not. I don't think it is.
It's not. I don't care.
Oh, she got quiet about it.
She's playing.
But that's the thing, though. Okay, fine. She got famous off of bullshit, but then Kim had her show, right?
Mm-hmm.
She got that show based off bullshit.
Chloe and Courtney had their own show.
Based off bullshit.
I don't know if Kylie has their own show, but they have a show, and then they have a life, and then they have entertainment, and Kylie does her own makeup, and it's what I mean. Like
entertainment is pretty much built off of reality TV.
Yeah, and what?
Damn.
You see what I mean?
I guess you gotta give it to them because
what about RuPaul's Drag Race?
Snooki, Jay Wild, and all those people.
Jersey Shore. Real World.
They got their fame from that bullshit too, so I get it. I guess.
I think it's just.
Damn, I gotta admit it.
I think if it's fair, and you're not even wrong though, because I see what you mean. Because I mean,
I never really liked celebrity.
They got it from somebody else, and that was their only way of coming up. But let's be real here; they could have made the choice of not doing any of this stuff. Kylie didn't have to come out with her own shit. Because
once you're presented with the opportunity to make money
how do you say no?
So,
how do you say no to that? Well, you can't say no. Don't get me wrong.
You can, but no.
But I mean, can you imagine being born into wealth and you're like, I don't want this shit.
No. I mean, you could say that too.
I mean, you can, but if you get it off of that.
Money isn't everything. I understand why she would want to make her own line. She wants to work for her money.
Yeah,
I get that.
I agree is that there could have definitely been somebody else. There could have, and I said this yesterday before our episode got fucking deleted. We could have had a black trans woman in the video.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can still have a wet ass pussy and be trans. That would have been a good example, but I feel like that's wrong of me also to try to be like, yo, but y'all could have done better when they did great. I think that's the big thing of it. Last thing I want to say.
Did they do great though?
You don't think the video was good?
Well, yeah. No, I'm just saying with her.
They didn't do horrible with having Kylie Jenner.
Horrible.
Horrible. But I see where people upset. I personally don't think it's worth it enough to want to have a petition to get her.
To get her out of the video.
There are hundreds of thousands and thousands and thousands of other petitions you could well damn sign. That's not about Kylie Jenner getting taken off the WAP video. go sign those.
Yeah.
Not that one. Or if you want, sign that one. Just make sure, because I know change.org definitely will suggest you other fucking petitions. So you go, if you really take that second to do that, just go sign the other ones. How about that? I'm not gonna say do the ones that not sign. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Before I get into another thing, I just want to decide. I just want to go down one verse, and I want to hear what you guys feel about it. Cardi has a long tongue, by the way.
Yeah, she does.
A long fucking tongue. Okay. Wait, where the fuck is my? Oh, here it is. All right, cool. All right, ready? All right. This is the first verse. Okay. Beat it up, N-word. Catch a charge. See? Look. Extra large and extra hard.
Like extra fries?
Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
Ooh.
Hop on top, I want to ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This pussy is wet. Come take a dive. We're going to take a pause real quick. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Is everyone here against getting spit in their mouth or you spitting in someone else's mouth?
Against it is a strong word.
Spit is a strong word?
No, against it.
Against
it. I wouldn't say I'm against it, but I don't want it. What are you doing?
Tapping her wet ass pussy.
Tapping that.
So if someone were to ask you, Hector, and they were like, yo, can I spit in your mouth real quick? You would more likely say no.
If I'm sex with them?
Oh boy.
No, if you're in the library.
It's definitely not in the library. It's definitely not. I'd be like, no, but
excuse me. Hey. Can I spit in your mouth real quick?
If it's a woman?
It's okay. And then you go and you're like, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm finishing Huckleberry Finn.
First of all, that's wrong. I would not be reading Huckleberry Finn.
Sorry.
That book cannot entertain me like that.
I'm reading The Philosopher's Stone.
Harry Potter?
You see? Because
it's the Sorcerer's Stone, but okay.
This is where I was going to shut you This is where I was going to shut you the fuck down. The book is called Philosopher's Stone. The movie's called Sorcerer's Stone. Get at me, motherfucker. Get at me.
I'm fake. I'm a fake Harry Potter fan.
Dropping fucking knowledge. I bet you your favorite character is Dolby, you fucking asshole. That's right.
Dolby.
That's right. You want this fucking sock? You want this fucking
Dobby.
sock? Yo, shut your Dolby ass up, all right? Surround sound, motherfucker. All right? So, shut your THX
Dobby's
ass up.
a great character.
All right.
When he died.
Yo, spoiler alert. Damn, son.
Spoiler alert. Old. If you haven't seen it, then it's your own
spoiler
fault.
Alert.
If you haven't seen it, it's your own
spoiler
fault.
Alert.
No.
Expelliarmus.
Damn, I did not even. I know like Patronus and Wingardium Leviosa and.
Oh, you know Patron? I know.
And
Patronus.
it's Tullamore for me. Okay. Tullamore. Okay, and then I go. Oh, and then Karina just drops out, and then Karina's back again. Yeah, sorry. Spit it in your mouth. Yeah, Karina, you're against her for it.
Oh, I don't know. As a virgin, I wouldn't really know.
If you weren't a virgin, you think you would be for it?
You know, for it is a strong word, but I'd definitely be open to it because you have to be open to new experiences. You know, you can't be very close-minded, or else you don't get progressed in the world. So you have to be very open.
You don't get progressed in the world. That was the worst thing I ever heard her have.
I love Karina's virgin voice.
Right. Karina's virgin voice hasn't had anything touch her ever. Let me keep going. I'm sorry. Tie me up like I'm a surprise. Let's role play. I'll wear ready, Hector? A disguise. Ooh.
Hey.
I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage.
That's aggressive. but I'll give it a sign.
Oh my God.
I'm working with a Vespa here, but Big Mac truck is cool. Make it cream, make me scream out in public, make a scene. Don't do that. I wouldn't like that personally. I don't like scenes in public.
That's illegal.
Yeah. But if you yell action and then cut right afterwards, then that's different. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. Ooh.
I don't have one, but
How do you guys feel about those lyrics?
they're interesting. Pretty good. Pretty intense.
Yeah, so graphic.
It's pretty good. I think it's great. I don't think it's the best song ever.
Okay.
It's
Great video.
It's not a fucking awesome song, It's like this shit is fire.
I'm not.
Like, this is number one in the shits, but it's a dope song.
There's been few songs I've ever felt like, why the fuck did they even come out with this song? In fact, I don't know if there's ever a song that I ever felt, why the fuck did they come out with the song? But this one's not the one that I'm gonna feel like that for personally. I think it's a good song.
I feel like I've seen one, I've heard one. I have to think about it. But Hector, your favorite artist is Coheed? My favorite band is Coheed and Cambria, but it's kind of at this moment in my life, I feel like it's tied with Dance Gavin Dance. I'm not gonna front.
Would you have a favorite artist or only a favorite band?
I don't have an artist that I'm like, this is my favorite artist to listen to.
From your favorite bands, or unless you have an artist.
I mean, no.
From your favorite bands, is there a song you definitely don't like?
From my favorite, they have music that I like. Not there's like a song here and there that's like Dance Gavin Dance did a song that from the newest album that I was like, why did they do this? They definitely did. Like, it was like the one Spanish song in their album, whereas like the whole thing is in Spanish. I just don't really like it.
Okay.
Like the singing is in Spanish, but then like the screaming is like in English, or like the hard part is.
So it's bilingual.
It's a bilingual song.
Bilingual.
But it's called Caliente.
Caliente.
It's like the heating.
But that being said, Karina, I know you weren't the biggest fan of Chromatica.
No, I love it.
Oh, you love it now?
Yeah, I love it. It takes me a couple of listens too, and I'm like, oh. Okay.
Of the entire fucking album.
Once you listen to a thing over and over, you get that.
Oh yeah. But is there a song from Lady Gaga you don't particularly like?
Definitely, it's called Jewels and Drugs.
It's called what and drugs?
Jewels and Drugs.
Jewels and Drugs.
Jewels and Drugs, and there's like 2 rappers featured. I'm just like, why?
Wow, that's crazy. Just because there's rappers
she doesn't do rap. She usually doesn't do rap.
Yeah, no, she does not. She's a white lady from New York.
Not that she doesn't do rap, but she doesn't like.
There's 3 rappers, by the way. T.I., Too Short, and Twista.
There you go.
I just think that's just a weird mix. So
it's a very weird mix. I was like, I understand you're trying to broaden your horizons, but
so Bankhead, Shawty, yeah, you know what it is. Pocket full of numbers, rubber band and bills. Come up from round that standard wheel was finished to do deal about 60 mil. Okay.
I found the name of the song.
What's the name of the song?
Calentamiento. Calentamiento.
Global warming.
Yeah. Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Is it called Calentamiento Global?
No, yeah, global. Calentamiento Global. But you say global the same way you write global the same way you write global.
Global. Oh, okay. Now I'm curious, real quick, to what the lyrics are. I'm definitely not good.
It's about a woman.
I love you, my queen. You're the only one I see. I love you, my queen. You're the only one I love. Okay. Dust in the wind, still laying in the chalk. Nothing to do. Fake amends when it's hard to be the boss of your own abuse. I've been wishing went missing. It's okay to pray. Why am I listening? What needs fixing when God won't operate? Oh, that's fire. That's bars. That's bars.
Is that the Spanish part? Or is it?
That's the English part. The Spanish part I read in English, which is just like very few lines.
Yeah.
That was bars, but I wonder how that.
No,
sounds.
you can't really hear those words.
Oh, because they're screaming it.
No, well, I don't think he's screaming it. He's screaming, but he's like he says it like in like almost like a rap sense, but faster. It's not.
Well, I'll check this out afterwards, or you guys can check it out too if you want.
Yeah. Not rap, something else. Last
thing for WAP, because we've been going on for a long time. And it's good. So from yesterday to today, I got a new thought about WAP. WAP. But I feel like so Megan Thee Stallion got shot a couple weeks ago on the foot. They don't know exactly who did it. Allegedly, they say allegedly, because we really can't say that he did it.
He did it.
Allegedly, Tory Lanez might have done it.
He did it.
You can't say that.
He might have done it.
You can't say that because you can get sued.
Sued for slander, defamation.
Right. So you can't say that he did it. He might have done it. I feel like we've been talking about WAP more than about her getting hurt and assaulted.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree or disagree? Because I was talking about this. I was talking about this to someone else, and they said that on their timeline, they saw as much as WAP as they did about her getting shot. What do you guys think?
Even when she got shot, like when that was the news, that was like that they were talking about, they were making fun of it more than they were actually talking about how serious the situation was.
Right.
So even during, like, it wasn't even it wasn't being taken as seriously as it was. So even the fact that like it's even now it's still trending along with WAP, it's not being trended in the right way, in the right sense. Like you're making fun of the fact that she got shot, the fact that it was quote unquote Tory Lanez shot or whatever. Like making all these jokes about like her being that he shot her because he found out that she was a man, bullshit like that. And it's like you're not really discussing this as serious as it should be.
Right.
So it's like it's trending, but it's trending for the wrong reasons. And no one's actually like this person was shot. This person was assaulted. And we're making fun of it.
Luckily not killed. Luckily not killed. Because the last black woman I remember
shot in the foot.
On the foot, apparently, yeah.
That reminds me of a scene with from a movie.
From 8 Mile?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was with
dick.
Nah, he got shot in the foot.
Oh, no, I thought it was dick.
Cheddar Bob shot himself with his own gun on his foot. Did he not?
You sure? No, it's his dick.
Did Cheddar Bob?
That's what they made him. They made fun of him because he shot his dick.
Where did Cheddar Bob shoot his upper leg?
Oh.
So you were right. It's almost
it was a movie where Eddie Murphy shoots this big lady. The lady's like, I dare you to shoot me. I dare you to shoot me. I think it's Harlem Nights.
What?
Oh, pinky toe.
She's like, she shoots the pinky toe.
Okay.
Pinky toe.
We can't.
I dare you to shoot me. When I heard that, it reminded me of that scene.
Vera shoots who? The character Vera shoots Uncle Ray.
Oh, okay.
Karina. Shut the fuck up, Karina. Jesus Christ. Oh. You know what? In my head, I was like, I could say this without them saying something, right? And then here you fucking go. Here you fucking go. Yeah, like Karina, I'm sorry. Karina, how do you feel about that?
So in all honesty, I haven't really it doesn't really appear on my timeline. But in the very few instances that it did, it was mostly like making fun of Meg getting made fun of because she was shot.
Right.
and like her being turned into memes and stuff like that.
Yeah, which I'm not surprised because for every bad thing, there's always a joke. Everyone
there's
gets
always
jokes.
a meme.
Everyone gets the jokes. Let's be real here. I feel like everyone's gonna get joked on, no matter who it is. I'm not surprised about that. I will never be surprised about it. No
is just like perfect.
When I was young and I started seeing like jokes about 9/11, I was like, oh, everyone could get these jokes. That's literally how I feel about it. Yeah, I feel like it's the responsibility we all have. As much as we shine Breonna Taylor's name, and sadly she's passed because of that from her situation, is as much as we should shine Meg Thee Stallion's name, whether it's supporting the WAP video, supporting something else, or just making sure that she gets justice. It's if we talk about protecting Black women, for like big, like in a big manner, that's we have the chance to say that while someone's alive.
Right.
She got shot. She didn't get kicked. She didn't get punched. She didn't get snatched. No, she got shot. And I mean, I'm a Tory Lanez fan, so I would hope it's not Tory Lanez. But if it is him, and he has been pretty quiet, hey man, you gotta be brought to justice, bro. You gotta
lost the fan, my dude.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks to think that someone, again, it doesn't mean that it is Tory Lanez. It sucks to think that someone else famous would risk it all.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Why would you do that?
But someone brought up a good point to me, which was she's also been quiet since her Instagram post. And maybe there has something that has happened to why both parties are now more quiet about it after the fact that it's brought into attention.
They're probably being advised to talk about it anymore.
Yeah. Maybe they have settled it or something. But
that's probably what's gonna happen. Which
sucks if that's what happened too, because I mean, people got to be brought to, examples have to be made, you know,
right?
But at what cost? Because it also sucks.
Making examples of people is like bad because that's like what courts do a lot with like a lot of Black lives. So
right. And it's weird to think about how to handle that situation, but I kind of wish it was talked about more, not really to just get someone to blame, because that's the easier thing to do is to blame someone, and especially a Black rapper. That's easier to do than anything. But, you know, like, I guess like streaming WAP and streaming her music and appreciating her is how you do that. That's how you do that. Right. But I'm just being strong about
giving her that respect.
Yeah, I'm being strong about protecting Black women. Because again, the last person we lost, I don't know who was the actual last person we lost, but the one that with the most attention is Breonna Taylor, and we lost her. But you know, we could have lost Meg Thee Stallion, because I feel like if we had lost Meg Thee Stallion, then we would have been talking about it way more. If she died, then we would have been talking about it. But if we want to make that conversation big, I don't know if y'all know who Fabio Foreign is, but he's a New York drill rapper.
Fabio Foreign, I love him, yo.
Yeah, Big Drip. Big Drip. He got shot a couple days ago.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's fine.
He lives a life. He lives a life.
They reported that he got shot, but it turns out he was fine.
Oh,
right. But the last rapper,
I'm not gonna be surprised though, because like.
A lot of Black rappers
live that life, or you front that you live that life.
A lot of Black rappers, which I don't feel like Black rappers have to live a life of gang and the streets and stuff to make it. But a lot of Black rappers have fallen by the hand of the sword or gun in this case, and that being is Pop Smoke. You know, and we lost Pop Smoke, right?
Yeah.
I just want I like to see, I would hope to see a world in the future where we put as much as respect as a Black male rapper being shot as a Black female rapper being shot, because Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion are doing their thing right now, and I'll be honest to say that I'm sure back then or years ago I have more of a misogynistic like mindset about things, but seeing women like Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, I'm like, oh, this is dope as fuck. Why are we against this? Like why are we upset about this? Like, why am I upset about wet ass pussy? You feel me? Yeah. Good point. So last thing. Actually, absolutely last thing before we get to the word of the week. Where's your Tamagotchis?
Oh, bro, I was gonna talk to you. I completely forgot, yo.
Shout out to Lorena. Lorena gave us Tamagotchis as a gift to celebrate. It's over there. Lorena, I appreciate your gift, 100%. But my man kept fucking beeping when he wouldn't go to sleep, and it reminded me about how much I don't want a child right now, because that thing was beeping. And I figured out by searching on the Googles. I super Googled it, and I was like, oh, I just do this, and it shuts the fuck up. Cool.
It's literally in the little manual that comes with the package.
I was like, I'm not going to tell these motherfuckers.
Really?
Yep. Karina didn't even know how to hatch her egg. You know, I love how Karina was like, it says it on the manual how to pause it, but you didn't even know how to hatch your fucking egg.
Facts.
So I didn't know first, and then I read the manual. And I was like, that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh.
So how's your Tamagotchi?
Mine?
Karina.
Oh.
She's on pause because she's been beeping like a motherfucker, and I was like, not about it. And I was like,
bro.
I'm watching Master Chef, and I need to learn how to cook. So
how long has she been on pause? How long has she been on pause?
You know, for a while.
For weeks. Bet you?
No, not weeks.
You know,
don't front.
You know, for a while.
Okay, so you guys both.
So where's your Tamagotchi?
Mine's still alive. It's just paused.
It's paused, right? You're both paused, right?
It's still alive. It's just paused.
My Tamagotchi went back home, bitches. I took care of my bitch.
Oh, you did?
Wow.
He grew up and he then flew back home, and I got a whole new egg.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? You really took care of that Tamagotchi. But I feel like
I'm ready for a child.
Are Tamagotchis not supposed to be like? Can you not turn off the beep, bro?
Huh?
I mean, the beep is to give you attention. Like, it's for you to be aware that it needs attention.
I'm a grown ass man, bro. I have
a child needs attention. A child needs attention.
It is a digital egg.
It's your
animal.
Baby.
They're like Hatchimals. Isn't Hatchimals almost the same thing?
I mean, practically. But thank you, Lorena. I took care of my baby.
Thank you, Lorena. And I'm sorry. I appreciate the gift. We appreciate it again.
I'm gonna play it again, but right now.
It's gonna be there.
Y'all fake. That's it.
It's gonna be there. But yo, this coaster though, right? This coaster,
fire, right?
We all use it.
Even though I just put my cup over here, but this coaster though, it's fire. Yeah, I use this coaster too. Yo, which side do you use it though? I'm not gonna lie to you, Lorena. Do you use it like
this side? Not the side where the thing goes up. You have to use the other side.
But when I do this side, it slides everywhere though.
Huh?
The ridge goes down?
The ridge goes down.
But when I do that, it slides.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I'm on a plastic table. Maybe that's
you're
why.
dumb.
Maybe you're dumb.
Slides.
But let's slide right over to the.
But it's keeping. But I thought the ridge goes up because then it keeps the moisture on the thing.
No.
Maybe.
See what I'm saying?
All right, let's
ask Lorena.
Let's get Lorena's opinion on
this.
This
is up for debate.
But we'll do that next episode. But this episode, we're gonna end it off with the word of the week.
The word of the week.
All right, Hector, what's the word of the week?
Word of the week this week, guys, is poppycock.
Oh boy.
Poppycock.
All right, I just want to make sure that we're recording because last time he did this, it fucking dropped. So we are recording. Great.
You're still good.
Yes.
Poppycock is our word of the week this week.
Okay. What is poppycock?
It means it's honestly just another way of saying nonsense. So like all the nonsense we spoke about in this hour and 30 minutes so far.
You mean all the poppycock? You mean all the poppycock we were speaking?
All the poppycock.
All the poppycock we were speaking.
Right.
All the poppycock that senator or whatever the fuck he was spewing.
House representative. Candidate.
That House representative. Yeah, poppycock.
Okay, I got a good example. Or do you have an example? Oh no, those were examples. For me. Karina spills a lot of poppycock when she says that she's a virgin.
Facts,
Wow,
Facts,
that's
facts,
insane.
facts,
I'm
facts,
gonna
facts,
sue you for defamation.
Facts.
I was gonna say that's defamation.
Defamation.
That's
Now,
defamation.
defamation is what you do after you eat ice cream.
That's slander.
the whole toilet gets defamated.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yo, I'll never forget the last time we were all drunk at Karen's house. Shout out to Karen. And Karina was just done with me, and she was drunk, and she was just like,
and the way she turned Eddin off was just to clap at him.
and I was just like, all right, I guess she's just gonna keep doing that, so I'm just not saying anything. Karina, you give us an example.
Poppycock.
Mm-hmm.
Today's not my day, guys. I don't know.
Your head is full of
Poppycock?
Sure, let's go with that. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
That being said, that was your word of the week. Hector, real quick, do you mind reading off one of the example sentences from last week? We haven't done that. We didn't do that last episode either, I realized. And I apologize.
But
or did we not have one?
Did anyone?
No, I think we pretty much. I don't think anyone replied. I think
someone did reply.
I'm not gonna say not everyone because Brian has been very consistent with his.
There you go, Brian.
Bars of the week is what he's been giving us.
which I think it's fair to give him some recognition about his bars of the week.
Because he just shot in this last week's bars of the week. He definitely mentioned the fact that we didn't shout him out in the previous one. So sorry, this bars of the week is the TMI pod be hating on my pimping, ain't shout me out on the word of the week because Karina be simping. Woo! Those are fire bars
and Karina slander. I'm approving it.
What?
I'm approving.
All right, Brian, I see you.
Yeah, Brian, we see you, and Karina simps you. No, that doesn't work.
No.
Do you think he's spitting that poppycock?
I'm actually looking forward to bars of the week for this week because I want to hear
poppycock might be hard.
I want to see what he comes up with.
Brian, if you fit in wet ass pussy in there somehow really well, I will dead ass send you a shirt.
Yo,
a TMI shirt.
Yo,
I will dead ass send you a TMI shirt.
Yo,
either this way, this logo, or maybe a new logo if we have one in the future. Whoa, Hector, where were you, bro?
Whoa.
I had to come out.
What? Oh my God, yo, we were just recording for an hour and a half. I guess we have to do it again.
Not again.
Oh God. But anyways, until the next episode, this has been an episode of the Too Much Internet Podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you follow us all on the socials. Thank you, Eddin, Hector, Dugout, _Miss Swag. Karina is going to be okay. You make sure you follow us at the TMI Pod, and you go on YouTube and you subscribe to Too Much Internet, and you go on Spotify, Apple, Google, SoundCloud. What else? YouTube, and soon to be Amazon Podcast, because that's going to be opening up soon. So we're definitely going to fish into going in there. So make sure you check out this episode. No doubt. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.